for Jenny. My name is Kimber. I'm the program manager in Colorado Springs. Couple reminders as you get your equipment out. We have the Murph Challenge and training happening through the month of May. So the challenge will be the last week of May, but you can do the training program up until that. And then we have our breath and stress webinar on May 22nd. Brooke and I are going to present that. I was going to say perform it. There will be no performance. That is not our specialty, but we will present it on the 22nd at 10 a.m. Pacific. And then, as always, we have our cooking demo the third Wednesday of every month. And this month is black bean and sweet potato quesadillas. All right, team, let's get moving. I'm just going to spotlight myself just in case. We are starting with hamstring sweeps today. So 1 foot in front, you're going to hinge at your hips, sweep down, and then circle your arms nice and big. We want to warm up those shoulders as well as the hamstrings. Switch feet as you go, circle around, and switch. Take your time here. So if you feel extra stiff, I don't want you to rush through the movements. Breathing as you go, filling up those lungs as you reach. Letting it go as you stand back up. Last one here. And then you're going to meet me on your mat on all fours. So I'm facing you because I want you to see that I'm going to send my left leg out to the side. So my right knee is underneath my right hip. My left leg is out to the side, toes pointed forward if possible. And then I want you to gently rock your hips back towards your heel and then rock forward. So you're going to feel that stretch in your inner thigh groin area, which we want to warm up for today. It can be helpful to keep the toe bent because it'll decrease the range of motion. So if your inner thighs are tight like mine, sometimes that's helpful. It doesn't feel, you're able to stretch a little bit more. Got one more. And then we will switch. So that right leg goes out to the side, toes pointed forward if possible. If they need to be turned out, that's okay. I basically just want you to get the best stretch in that inner thigh, so you can alter that foot placement as you need. We're going to do 3 different sets today. 40 seconds of one exercise with 20 seconds of a hold. I'm going to be doing a right-sided exercise and then a left. Last one here. And then you'll stay on all fours. Just bring that leg in. I want you to extend opposite arm, opposite leg into a bird dog, and then switch. Find about a 2-second hold on each side before you switch. Just to really squeeze that glute, reach the arm, pull the core in. Warm up from head to toe. Get that blood flowing. Go ahead and bring those knees back to the mat, tuck the toes, hips go high, and walk it in. Roll it all the way up. All right, our first set, you're going to need 1 dumbbell. I would use a medium one because we are going to press overhead. So you're going to hold the dumbbell in your right hand. We're going to step with our left. So our left leg is going to go out. That's where those groin stretches are going to come in handy. We're going to laterally lunge. So I'm kind of hinging and squatting at the same time. My weight goes in the center. I'm going to come back center and press that overhead and then repeat. So we're going to stay on that right side for the first 40 seconds. And then for our 20-second hold, we need a wall. We're going to do a wall sit. So I should have said you needed a wall. Hopefully you have one nearby. If not, you can squat it out. So we're going to hold for 20 seconds. So we're going right into that. If you're using a weight for your lateral lunge, you can just take it into your wall sit. All right, so 40 seconds of movement and then 20 seconds of a hold with no rest. And we'll go right back into the movement on the other side. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So that weight's in the right hand, lunging on your left, stepped back together and press up. Really focusing on that form. So moving nice and slow through the 40 seconds of movement. Getting deep in that lateral lunge. We have 10 seconds. And switch to that wall sit. Take your weight with you or drop it. It's only 20 seconds. We can do anything for 20 seconds. We're going to press our backs up against the wall. Legs are at 90 degrees. Breathing as you hold. 5 more seconds. See, it goes by so fast. And up onto the right side. So left hand is the weight. Right side lunge. Center and press. Now, when you come back, I want you to high pull. So don't just swing that weight up overhead, but bring it up with your muscles and then press. Got it. 10 more seconds. And wall sit. Take that weight with you for that extra challenge. You can rest it on your head so you can hold it at your chest. Whatever's the bigger challenge. But if you can't be at a 90 degree with the weight, I want you without weight. And up. Back to the right side weight. Left side lunge. Ooh, I just got a glimpse of outside and there's giant chunks of hail coming down. That's exciting. Get deep into that lateral lunge. Remember, it's a combo of a squat and a hinge in those hips. So we don't want to feel this in our low backs. Slow and controlled with the movement. We've got 3 sets here. And wall sit. You can always do any of this body weight. So if at any time you need to ditch the weight, even for those lateral lunges, you just press up with a fist. Whoo, those quads are burning. And up. Left hand with the weight, right leg step. You'll get a break in between sets. But try to keep moving through the rounds. Over halfway. Breathing as you go, taking your time. And wall sit. Keep that depth each time. Make sure those feet are parallel. Core is strong. Close your eyes to focus if you need. And we're up. All right, last time through, right hand weight, left leg lunge. Use this 40 seconds in this slower movement to catch your breath. Inhale down, exhale center. This helps train our bodies to actively recover rather than stopping to recover. Less than 5. And wall sit. Find your depth. Like you're sitting in a chair. Remember, if you don't have a wall, you're squatting it out, with or without a weight. Deep breaths. Left hand weight, right leg lunge. Last time here. Then we've got 1 wall sit, and then we'll rest while I explain the next. Use those big muscles in that leading leg. Squeeze the glute. Press off the foot to come back center. You've got it. 5 seconds. Stay with me. And rest, not rest, wall sit. I was too soon. You have 20 seconds and then rest. Really, I was excited about that too. But we're almost there. And rest. Set that weight down. Stay standing. Try to move around your room. Drink a couple sips of water. I'm going to explain the next set. We're going to need 2 weights. You can usually use pretty heavy weights for this. We're going to do a bent over row. So we're here in almost like a deadlift position or a RDL position. So I'm hinging. My weights are in front. I'm going to row, squeeze the shoulder blades, and release. That's our 40 seconds. And our 20 seconds is down to a plank. So we're here, plank hold. You can come down onto your knees if you need. 20 seconds, and then right back up to our row. All right? So no real rest, but use those slower movements for active recovery. All right. In 3, 2, 1, we're off. Make sure you're hinging and your weight is in your hips, not your back. Eyes on the mat in front of you. So you have a nice long line from your head to your tailbone. Core is strong. Squeezing those shoulders together. You've got it. Now, since we're using both arms here, we have this superset 3 times through, so it'll feel shorter. And rest, or not rest, down into your plank. Up on your hands, maybe down on your knees. Remember, it's only 20 seconds. Breathing as you hold. And up, back to that row. Reset and row. Drive those elbows back. Breathing, exhale, pull, inhale, release. Over halfway. If you feel this in your mid back, that's okay. I just don't want you to feel it in your low back. You've got it. And down into your plank. Right into it. Don't take much time to get there. Pack those shoulders, eyes on the mat. And breathe. And up. Last time through. You're so close. We're back to rowing. We want that mid back to fire, because that's pretty sleepy muscle. So shoulders out of your ears here. Last time here, 15 seconds left. You've got it. Try to get one more in, and then we're into our plank. Last 20 seconds here. Throw those hands into the ground. You get a break after this. And rest. Whew, good work. Grab some water. We're on to our last set. We're going to be on our mat for this one. Don't get down there quite yet. I want you to stay kneeling or standing. So let your heart rate come down a little bit while I show you the next movement. We're going to be on our back. We're back to a single side. So we're going to plant our right foot. Left leg is up. Single leg hip thrust. So we're here, pressing through our heels, lifting, and lowering for 40 seconds. Now this movement often is underestimated, but you can add a weight to your hips if you're up for that challenge. Then you're going to come down for 20 seconds. We're holding our boat pose. All right, that's our isolation movement. And then we'll switch to the left side for 40 seconds. All right, we're going to get through this 3 times. Okay, so in 3. Oh, let me reset the timer. 3, 2, 1. Right leg is planted. Left leg up. Lift and lower. I lied, this is 2 times because we're single-sided. And I'm bringing you right to the end of class. So since you only have 2 rounds, which means you're on each side twice, I want you to push yourself, whether that means with a weight or getting up a little higher in that bridge. 10 seconds on this side. Dig through that heel. 2, 1, V-sit hold. You have the option to set your hands, reach your arms, extend your legs, find the challenge that fits you best today. But shoulders are packed, core is strong, inner thighs are locked together. Lower down, left foot plants, hip thrust. Single leg, pressing through that left heel, optional weight on your hips. Try to keep that lifted leg in a 90-degree angle. Try not to extend. It's going to put a lot of pressure on your low back. Unless that's something you're familiar with. This is a movement you do a lot. Go ahead and extend that leg for a challenge. You're almost there, less than 10. And rock up, V-sit hold. 20 seconds. Collarbone is wide. We're breathing. Belly button to your spine. Roll it down. Right foot plants. Left foot lifted. This is round 2. Last round on this right side. Press through that heel. That's going to give you direct connection to your glute and your hamstring, which is what we want. Firing here. Feel those quads burning. We've worked them good today, and that V-sit hold really gets them. 5 seconds here. Rock yourself up, V-sit. As you get more and more tired, make sure you're not holding that tension in your shoulders. Pull it all into your center. Breathing. And lower down, left foot plants, right leg up. You've got it. This is your last round through. Scooting back on my mat as I go. Push yourself to the end. We've got 10 seconds. Slow but complete reps. Focusing on that form. And up, V-sit, last 20 seconds of work. Squeeze those inner thighs together. You've got it. We're in it together. Last 5 seconds. and rest. Woo, good work. I took you right to the end. So if you need to jump, feel free. I just want to give you one stretch. If you have the time, go ahead and come onto all fours and step your right leg forward. Tuck that back toe and lunge into that right leg. Stretch out those quads and the hips. If it feels okay to you, you can let that right knee go out to the side. Get more of that inner thigh. Big, deep breath. Start slowing down that heart rate. Step that right foot back, left foot forward. Same thing on this side. Tucking the toe in the back just gives you a deeper stretch in the quad. Let that left knee fall out to the side, only if it feels okay. Deep breaths. When you're ready, step that left foot back, stand up. That is all we have for today. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, please let me know. If not, we'll see you back here next week.